Good morning, Chickadoes and Chickadees. Today is Wednesday, January 6th, and this is your lesson video. So, yesterday, what we focused in on is getting back into the groove of things, reminding ourselves how to do rhetorical analysis to not lose that skill, and then so that we can build on our line of reasoning and our commentary, our explanation, our connection, our rationale, our thinking. Because then that skill is going to build into and carry over when we write our argumentative essays, and then of course our synthesis essays, which is going to come up a little later. Okay, so we're building back on those skills so that we don't forget it, we don't get rusty. It's like a muscle. If you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. So we don't want that writing skill, thinking skill, comprehension skill to atrophy, to die away, to go away. Um, so yesterday I focused in on two songs, looking at the concept of identity. I'm going to be working with these many topics for the next couple coming weeks. So with identity, I used the two songs "Roar" and "Part of Me" just as a jumping off point, and I delved in using a part of me to write my rhetorical analysis paragraph. It's not an essay. It's just kind of just a throwdown of some of the thoughts and ideas that I had in looking at the song Roar. But when I write the paragraph, or if I write a full blown essay, I always have to make sure I have a solid thesis statement in which I'm identifying who is speaking, the genre, the title, and the purpose of the text. If I could throw in a couple little extras in there, great, but I don't want to overwhelm that sentence or that opener. But as long as that purpose is identified into who is speaking and what the piece is, then I'm good and I'm golden. I have enough for my rhetorical analysis thesis, whether as I use it as a thesis statement as my last sentence in my introduction, or I use it as a topic sentence in a paragraph, the first sentence of a paragraph. I need to have those four components: title, author, genre, and the purpose. Then, as I went through the paragraph, I just kind of, threw in that evidence and then a one or two sentence analysis. And again, it's just a beginning, it's a pre write. There's so much more that I can do with it. And what I wanted you to do for yesterday's assignment was to finish up my paragraph, give it some closure, round it out, either build on that analysis of my final thought about the tone shifting, and with that evidence that I provided, or try to add on one more device, one more rhetorical choice that the writer, Katy Perry, used in her piece to show that we need to um, take advantage, capitalize on this opportunity to reinvest in ourselves after a big breakup. So, what I want you to do today is it's now your turn. Go find me a song. Find me a song that talks about identity, about who you are, or find a song that you feel identifies who you are. It encapsulates your being or your way of thinking, your mantra. It's like your theme song, your soundtrack to life. What is that song that encapsulates your sense of identity? Or it's a song that is about identity. And speaking with my children about it last night, because again, I do bring my work home. I do talk to them about what we do and what's going on, just kind of pick their brains. My 4-year-old started singing the song from Mulan, the Reflection song. And I was like, wow, like that is a song about identity, about who you are and who you're meant to be and not fitting in your own skin. So I thought that was clever. I thought that was timely. It was awesome. So I want you to go out and find a song that the core subject message is about identity, or a song that you feel is attributing to your sense of identity, about who you are, your beliefs, your ideas, your thoughts. So as you go into today's assignment, again, my page is going to look different than yours. I want you to find the link that says 1621, which is today's date, Unit 5, Rhetorical Analysis Student Response. And when you click on that document, this is what I want you to fill out, kind of relevant to that rhetorical or triangle template or report. I just pulled some of these ideas. So title, obviously, is a title. And since it's a title of a song, it will always go in quotation marks. The singer or band. So if you're doing something like by Jay-Z or Beyonce, or Christina Aguilera sings the cover of Reflections from the movie Mulan, or if you're going to use the original, the singer who is, definitely do that band. If you're doing like the band Perry, if you're doing Aerosmith, again, the band singer goes right there. I know in most cases the songs are not written by the singer or band in itself. They have other writers or songwriters for it. But to simplify it, we're just going to use the singer as our speaker or the band as our speaker. For genre, for some reason, we're still getting this wrong. But I digress. For the genre, simply all I want is this a country song? Is this a rap song? Is this gospel? Is this indie? Is this hip hop? Is this rap? Is this, again, I just want the genre. If I were to look for it on Spotify or Pandora or Amazon Prime Music, what would the genre fall under? Okay. Disney is not a genre. So I believe the best possible genre would be children's, is a genre that I see in Pandora's playlist. The link, what I want for the link is you're either going to give me the link to the music video or you're going to give me the link to the lyrics. So open up your Google Doc. If I did, let's say, The Part of Me, but song by Katy Perry, this link is not the link to what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the actual link to the piece. So if I want to give the song or provide the lyrics, oh, and find one that works. There we go. So I would get this link, copy it, and this is what I would paste there so that it takes me directly to the page of the lyrics or directly to the page of the music video. For the rationale, what I want you to do here is have a conversation. Conversation is not one sentence in this case. I want you to have a conversation of why you picked it. How is it a song about just identity? Or how is it a song that reflects your identity, about who you are, about what it represents, your thoughts, your beliefs, your ideas, your values? So again, conversation. So more than one sentence. When I talk about the persona, what I hope that you get away from this is that the person who is speaking to us, that singer, that person, that writer, yes, Katy Perry, yes, Christina Aguilera, yes, Beyonce, but when they get into the song, there's a role that they're playing. They become a different person. They have a sense of being to them, a character that they start portrayed. Like I even know that some songwriters or singers have a persona that they adopt. That when they go on stage, they are a totally different being. I know Beyonce, hers is Sasha Fierce. She becomes this totally different person because as Beyonce, that's not her. She's not that performer. But as Sasha Fierce, she is. So when I talk about the persona, give me as many details as you possibly can, adjectives if you may, um, about who this person is. Are they broken? Are they sad? Are they a person who is lost in life, who is rejected by their loved ones? Are they a person who has is facing an unbearable challenge that they don't know how to overcome? They feel lost in it. Um, what is the role, the character that they are portraying in the song that they're singing? And so I want that discussion there. I want that conversation there about who not the person is, but the persona, the role. If you need help with that, jump on the Zoom call. I would definitely help you out. Then, of course, the purpose is what's the overarching purpose of the song? What is the main message that the speaker, our writer, our singer is trying to get across to us as the audience? And then who is the audience? Like, is the song intended for those who are lost, or those who are dealing with mental illness, or those who are dealing with being accepted or not being accepted by others? Are we dealing, is it more to be to young men, young women, older men, a community in which they would prefer to be referred to as they? Again, we're looking for the sense of cliques. What are the cliques of people, groups of people that this song is trying to speak to? So again, conversation there. And then what I want you to do is do what I did yesterday, is open up that sentence with speaker, genre, title, and the purpose. If you want to include the audience, kind of like what I kind of hinted at, you're more than welcome to. And then for the rest of the paragraph, just paragraph, not an essay, paragraph. For the paragraph, talk to me about two or three elements that are used in the text. rhetorical choices that speaker made, that person made in their song to help get that message across. Okay, because the essay would be a little bit more developed, it would be more planned. Think of this paragraph as brainstorming and just kind of getting into the rhythm of doing a rhetorical analysis all the time on everything. So write your paragraph, and I don't want you to go past the second page, meaning you're going to have stuff here. Okay? It's going to build your boxes, and that's okay. So it will definitely push you to the second page. All right, when you write your paragraph, don't go more than the second page. Okay? Make it fit. If all this information fits on the first page and then the paragraph box goes to the second page, then you have that whole second page to write. Go for it. But when you submit your text or when you submit your document today, I only want to see 2 pages. Okay, limit yourself. When you submit, it should be simple as submitting the way I built a document. We should be good to go. All right, if you have any questions, jump in a Zoom call. I'll walk you through it. We'll talk about it. We'll hash it out. We'll figure it out. All right, I love y'all. Have a good day. Make good choices, and I cannot wait to see the song selections that you make and the ideas that you come up with, especially with your rhetorical analysis paragraph. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.